Hello, my friends. Here I am with a lot of work to do before the store opens. It's One Take Thursday, and I'm doing probably my favorite thing as owner of a bookstore, and that is rebuilding the picture book, I guess, inventory. Rebuilding is maybe the wrong word, but rearranging and replenishing. I have a huge order that came in yesterday that I'm shelving, and a huge one that's coming in today. And so I cleared space, and now I get to do my thing where I shelve them in a way that hopefully makes you just reach out and grab that grumpy monkey. Oh, look at him. Why is he grumpy? And I just wanted to let you know that this is my favorite thing to do. I'm a great place to come, I think, for Mother's Day or anytime you want to celebrate reading together on a chair with some cocoa. These are the books that are honey for your heart and your kids' heart. And I try and go beyond the normal things that you might see. Peter, remember him in The Snowy Day, and Whistle for Willie? Well, Ezra Jack Keats kept going, and Peter has a bunch of furniture that's getting painted for his little sister, and it's getting painted pink. So he says, "Not my chair. I'm going to run away with my chair." And so he decides to actually come back, because guess what? When he sits in the chair, it's too small. So he sits down with Daddy in the big chair, and he begins to celebrate baby sister. Greatest story. Irish Sleeps Over, Bernard Weber. Oh my gosh, you guys. Of course we know Lyle, Lyle, Crocodile. But in this one, Ira has his first sleepover at his friend's house, and his sister's like, "You're not bringing that teddy bear, are you? You're going to look like a dummy." And so he's so excited for the sleepover, but he's worried. So he goes back and forth, like, should I bring for my first sleepover my whoopee? And it's just a wonderful story of how he finds out that his little friend has a teddy bear too. It's the best. Jane Yolen, you guys, you know, a lot of people know her from How Dinosaurs Say Goodnight in that series, but she continues to, in fact, I think this is her 400th book. She writes in every genre, so she's just amazing. And in this one, I just love the illustrations. Our girl wears on the outside, or keeps very handy, a kind of bear costume. And here it says a suit of armor, so just protect her and helping her be bold and all the things that she could use a little helping hand with. And I love the illustrations, and I just love the idea that you can put on a suit, in this case a bear, and stay strong. B is for Bedtime is kind of new, and you may not have heard of this author and illustrator, but I absolutely love this sweet alphabet book. K is a kiss on the cheek from my mom. L is for lullaby, dum diddy dum. And it just goes on, just the sweetest take on an ABC for bedtime. I found it for you. This is one of my favorites with my kids. Of course, Mem Fox, I've talked about her before. Everything she does is great, and she's still writing. She's so prolific. And in this case, Harriet is trying to be a good toddler, and she just keeps doing things that make a little bit of a mess. She knocked over a glass of juice, just like that, and Mem Fox is great at that repetitive catchphrase. Her mother didn't like to yell, so instead she said, "Harriet, my darling child." "I'm sorry," said Harriet, and she was. And it goes on, and so my kids were able to recite with me, "Harriet, my darling child." It becomes eventually, "Harriet, you'll drive me wild." "I'm sorry," said Harriet, and she was. So Mom doesn't like to yell, but then the feather pillow, that is just, it's been a long morning. So this is my favorite. This is a true great writer and story. So Mom kind of loses it, which happens in life. Happened to me, you know, like once, maybe, with Tom, Emma, and Hannah. And she's so sorry. And then Mom says, "I'm sorry too." Both learned that sorry happens. And they start to laugh. So please come in anytime for my new section. I'm going to get to work now. The bear's going to have to go because we have too many books. But please come in. This is my pride and joy and my happy place. I better get going.